will come in now. Priyanka, the BJP has also leveled a very direct charge that it was under your government's direction with the Delhi CS at the helm that you wanted to transfer these refugees or illegals into EWS flats. And it's actually the MHA that put a stop to this. This is a very direct charge. They are quoting from a meeting. You must respond to this charge.
Shivani, they're red-faced and they don't know what to do. Their top minister today tweets and says that they will be providing EWS accommodation and round-the-clock police protection to Rohingyas. Let us not lose sight of the fact that in 2001, April of 2001, 8th April 2001, the Supreme Court very clearly said that Rohingyas must be deported. Secondly, Shivani, as you mentioned the minutes of the meeting, the charge that they are trying to level on us, which again will fall flat, is why you know there is a note at the end of that minutes of meeting. I will read that note to you, Shivani. As decided in the meeting and as per paras of meeting, a self-contained note is proposed to be submitted to the Honorable LG through the CS to apprise on this matter, where they are discussing provision of providing EWS accommodation and police protection to the Rohingyas. That means, Shivani, that in this meeting, neither was any Delhi government official present, nor was Delhi government taken into confidence or consultation. It was directly bypassed. The chief secretary is also a person who is a BJP person. It is a well-known fact. Be that as it may, Shivani, it's a very simple question. 2001 April, the Supreme Court has said that they must be deported. Why are they still in the country?
Okay, I'll come to that question. No, I want to solve this issue about who really kick-started this whole issue of giving EWS flats. I'll come back. I don't think any of us are in disagreement. Let me assure you, I am not in disagreement whether illegals in this country should stay or deport. And MHA has made itself very clear in that. That's not a matter of debate, frankly. Mr. Sood, you heard what Priyanka said. She's saying the Delhi government has nothing to do with it. Where does this grand idea, this landmark idea of giving EWS flats to Rohingya illegals come from? We don't have other needy people in national capital who deserve these flats?
And police protection.
No, police protection, madam, goes both ways. These people need to be monitored also. So I don't have a problem with police protection. The wording could have been different. But Mr. Sood, you heard what the Aam Aadmi Party is saying. They're saying the chief secretary is your guy and basically you are responsible for it.
Every time when they are caught, they play with this. They play with this kind of thing.
Is Hardeep Puri ji in Aam Aadmi Party?
Just listen to me. I did not interrupt when you were lying on everything. Let me have that respect also. You can counter me after on your chance. Every time when they are caught, they start saying that this officer is Centre's man, this is BJP's man. And look how Priyanka ji was saying, why are they not deported? This is what everybody is asking, Priyanka ji. Why your MLAs are signing the recommendations for their Aadhaar cards? Aadhaar cards, for your information, is given by the DMs and the SDMs, which are the Delhi government officials.
Aadhaar card means what? We are a party to a convention where we have to provide bijli and pani to the migrants here.
You will provide Aadhaar cards to the Bangladeshi
Gustakhiyas. आदेश गुप्ता जी ने कहा कि रोहिंग्या को दिल्ली में इसलिए रखा है ताकि दंगे हो। जहांगीरपुरी दंगों का ब्लेम उन्होंने रोहिंग्या पे डाला। आप उनको भेज नहीं रहे।
Yelling will not help you. You asked me why they are not deported.
Why did Hardeep Puri ji tweet?
Let me explain you.
What did Hardeep Puri ji say?
Yelling will not help you.
I'm not yelling, sir. I'm not yelling.
Okay.
Why is Hardeep Puri ji interested in providing them accommodation and police protection?
Why are you providing Aadhaar cards?
Simple,
why are you providing Aadhaar cards?
Why are you providing a house to them, sir?
I don't want to show that
आधार
video.
कार्ड ताकि आप आइडेंटिफाई कर पाए और भेज दें उनको। आधार कार्ड का कोई अस्तित्व नहीं है। आप अगर बिजली पानी देना पड़ेगा कैसे देंगे?
No, let's stick to the subject. Let me come in, please. Let me come in, please. I will allow you to respond to each other, but please allow each other the courtesy of making their point. Speak for a minute each and then respond. Mr. Sood, pointed question. is on who started this move to give them EWS flats. If you're making the big charge on the Aam Aadmi Party, you must prove it.
It is the Aam Aadmi Party government who started this. Mr. Gaurav Bhatia Mr. Bhatia has presented the minutes of the meeting and it is a known fact. देखिए आप बीच में बोलेंगी तो मैं आपको बोलने नहीं दूंगा अगर इस तरह आप बीच में इंटरप्ट करेंगी.
एक एक करके बोलिए प्लीज.
This is no way to debate.
Yes, Mr. Sood, please finish.
Yes, देखिए आम आदमी पार्टी is known favoring all these illegal immigrants. They were the people who were opposing CAA. They were the people who were opposing NRC. Why were they opposing NRC?
It's a good question, and I want to come to the flip-flops that the Aam Aadmi Party has made on its policy now. It's a very important question that Mr. Sood is raising, Priyanka. You know, Manish Sisodia, as Delhi Deputy Chief Minister, said, I stand with those in Shaheen Bagh. The Shaheen Bagh protest was on CAA. And today you're suddenly sitting up and saying, we will not allow Rohingyas in this country, in the national capital?
Shivani, since you are very well aware that there is a different category, there's a Rohingya, there's an illegal immigrant, there's a Shaheen Bagh.
Okay, sir, one by one now. Sir, one by one now.
Are you supporting Rohingyas?
NRC also.
Are you supporting?
Let her respond. Let her respond.
Make my point.
Sir, are you going to provide flats to Rohingyas in Delhi? Hardeep Puri ji said so. Are you going to provide flats to Rohingyas in Delhi?
ये फ्लिप फ्लॉप ऐसा मिस्टर सूद मुझे पूछने दीजिए अब ये इतना मैसिव वोल्ट-फेस हुआ कैसे है प्रियंका सडनली द आम आदमी पार्टी इज लाइक वी डोंट स्टैंड फॉर इलीगल्स योर एमएलएस हैव बीन अक्यूज्ड ऑफ हार्बरिंग देम इन एरियाज लाइक शाहीन बाग
Shivani ji, we are a party which will follow the constitution, which will follow the rule of law. Let's not confuse so many issues. Illegal foreigners separate issue, migrant separate issue, Rohingya separate issue. Today the debate is why did Hardeep Puri ji decide to support and provide EWS accommodation to a class of people who the Supreme Court has instructed to leave the country. They must be deported.
We've debated, Priyanka. I want to ask you, what is this Aam Aadmi Party pitch now? You are wanting to be even more, you're projecting yourself as even more nationalistic, if I may use that term, and strong against illegals in the country. Are you trying to match the BJP's pitch? Because that's what works in the country today. And as Mr. Sood said, ahead of Gujarat elections?
Mr. Sood's word has no value, especially today after what his top minister has tweeted and they had to withdraw. After so many U-turns of the BJP government. सर आपकी एडवाइस अब आप जिस मुद्दे पर हैं उस पर रहिए ना आप ईडब्ल्यूएस घर देंगे रोहिंग्यास को क्योंकि आपकी भी नहीं आई आपकी जो मिनिस्ट्री से क्लैरिफिकेशन आई है वो रोहिंग्यास नहीं बोले रोहिंग्यास को घर देंगे हम दिल्ली में कोई इलीगल इमिग्रेंट नहीं चाहते हम नहीं चाहते टैक्स पेयर का पैसा इलीगल इमिग्रेंट के यूज हो पड़े सुप्रीम कोर्ट का आदेश है इनको भेजिए आपने अब तक क्यों नहीं भेजा ये सवाल है ऊपर से घर की क्यों सोच रहे हैं
Okay, let me come in one more time. See, when you speak over each other, neither of you is being heard clearly. I will give you time, Mr. Sood. I will give you time one more time. We have time. Priyanka, I want to ask you one more question. The same question again before I go to Abhijit, who's been waiting very patiently. Please explain your stand today. Simple as that.
Okay.
The Aam Aadmi Party has been accused in the past of a soft Hindutva and a for Desh Bhakti or a, slightly BJP-like stance on issues. So explain your stance today because several in the opposition have also questioned your quote-unquote secularism. That charge may come to you again.
Shivani, facts cannot be twisted. Now the fact is that now I'll tell you our stand. We do not want any illegal immigrants in Delhi. We want them out of Delhi. We do not want to use the taxpayers' money on providing any facility to the illegal immigrants. The Supreme Court in 2021 has clearly said that Rohingyas have to be deported. We also maintain the same stand. We want the order to be implemented. It is so shocking that the minister, a top-level minister, you cannot say it was faux pas because it is a top-level minister who has still not deleted his tweet and he